Several international airlines have cancelled flights into and out of Indonesia's resort island of Bali. There are safety concerns after nearby Mount Lewotobi-Laki Laki sent ash clouds as high as 9 kilometres into the sky just yesterday. The volcano is located on Flores Island, that's around 1,000 kilometres away from Bali itself, and has been erupting since the 3rd of November. Airlines from Australia, Hong Kong, India, Malaysia and Singapore have suspended some of their flights until tomorrow. Almost 50 flights have been disrupted in the past 3 days, leaving travellers stranded on the island. Those affected can get a refund or have their flights rescheduled or rerouted.
We were meant to fly out this morning and we got information last night saying there's no more flights on Jetstar for us to fly out. So they rebooked us for another week, but we can't stay another week. I've got to go home to 3 kids. So hopefully we can catch a flight to get out of here today.
The first few eruptions 10 days ago killed at least 9 people and injured dozens more. Just yesterday, the volcano shot columns of ash into the air at least 17 times. More than 12,000 residents nearby have been evacuated to temporary shelters.
Rasa senang, rasa masih lagi panik karena berita ada yang tidak betul untuk kami, jadi kami merasa takut juga masih ada. Kami itu mau semua supaya kami bisa dapat aman.
For more, we're joined by CNA's Saifulbahri Ismail reporting live from Jakarta. Saiful, of course, the airlines cancelling or changing their flights because of safety concerns. This is flights into and out of Bali. But officials on Bali itself, they say it's safe there. So where are we on safety, at least on the island of Bali?
Well, Wei Su, the underpinning reason behind these flight cancellation is, of course, safety. Airlines will not take any chances when it comes to passenger safety, which is a top priority. Experts said volcanic ash particles are very abrasive. They can damage the windscreens in the aircraft, thus affecting visibility. Volcanic ash can also clog or damage external sensors, leading to erroneous readings and can infiltrate an aircraft's ventilation system. This can affect cabin air quality and lead to potential respiratory issues. But more significantly is the impact volcanic ash has on the aircraft engines. Now, the volcanic ash can disrupt airflow in the engine, causing it to stall. Now, in 1982, a British Airways Boeing 747 plane flying in the vicinity of Indonesia lost all 4 engines after it encountered volcanic ash spewing from Mount Galunggung in West Java. Fortunately, the pilot was able to restart the engines and land safely, although the pilots were unable to see through the front windscreens. Now, different airlines may tackle risk management in slightly different ways. Some may be cancelling flights earlier than others. Experts said mostly they make the call based on the extent of the plume, how big the cloud of ash is and where it's going, bearing in mind that winds vary with altitude. Now, Indonesia's weather agency BMKG said currently the ash from the volcano eruption is moving in a west to southwest direction at a speed of 18 knots. For airlines to resume flights, the ash needs to clear, and there needs to be a low probability of further eruptions.
Saiful, of course, as we mentioned just before we crossed to you, more than 12,000 people near the volcano have already been evacuated to temporary shelters. Well, some of them may not even be able to go back once eruption is officially over. What are authorities doing to help these people?
Well, authorities are preparing to build houses in safer locations for people affected by continuous eruptions of Mount Lewotobi-Laki Laki. Public Housing and Settlements Minister Marwara Sirait said there will be 1,100 houses ready to be built soon. Now, many of the evacuees who will be relocated to safer places are farmers. That's why authorities are considering new locations not too far away from their source of income. come. Now, authorities have not disclosed the locations that are currently being considered for the relocation plan. The government has been planning to permanently relocate all residents living within a 7-kilometre radius of the crater of the mountain since a major eruption earlier this month. Now, more than 16,000 residents live in the nearest villages from the volcano, but the government is still calculating how many residents will be permanently relocated. Continuous eruptions and tremors have been ongoing since the major eruption on November 3rd, forcing thousands to flee their homes for safety. A total of 9 people have been killed, with 31 severely injured. Most of the victims were hit by volcanic rocks ejected from the crater of the volcano.
Oh, thanks for that. CNA's Saifulbahri Ismail reporting live there from Jakarta.